So I thought I'd make you a little video to show you what feeding time looks like in our house with dogs with megaesophagus. So this right here is the stuff that we use. I like it a lot because it goes down their throats really well. You can tell when you mix it up that it's super greasy. And this is what it looks like when I first start out with it. I just barely started soaking this, so you can see it's just, you know, fill the bowl up and then put it to the top with water. And I usually soak it for about 3 hours at least, if not overnight. And this stuff right here is stuff that I'm about to blend. So this has been soaked overnight. You can see it's soaked up all the water, and you can mush it up with a spoon. I stick it in our blender and then I fill it to the top with water. You can kind of see it right there. I add tons of water to it. Okay, and this right here is what I end up with. So I'm gonna pour it in here. You can see the consistency that it has is kind of like a milkshake. It doesn't have any clumps in it. You have to blend it. I blend it a couple of times to make sure of that. And yeah, that's kind of what it should look like when it's finished. You can add more water if you want. I have my dog Ezo. He's right over there waiting to eat. He can't drink water, so his I make a little bit more runny. That way the greasiness of it kind of takes it down. I know I mentioned adding coconut oil to the dog's diet for this. I don't do that anymore with these dogs because they don't really need it. This food goes down really good for them, so I just don't find that I need to at all. So I'll get Ezo fed here. He's super hungry. This is our one guy that has to eat in the chair. He'll sit in here for about a half hour after he's done. Yeah, he eats twice a day, so he's totally good. And here's Otto eating. Otto, he is fine after this. He just eats it kind of at an angle, as you can see him there, and he'll get done and he'll just go on his way. And he's the one that had the surgery that I mentioned, so he's doing really well. And the one that you can hear barking, that's our Foster. She is really obnoxious and really hungry right now. She's got a wet dog food that she was using before she came to me, so I'm kind of mixing that up with our dog food to get her, you know, on the diet that we use. That way she doesn't have diarrhea. So that's what I'm doing right now with that. There's kind of the finished product for her. Kind of not very lumpy. She had the surgery pretty early, so she should be fine with what this is. She may even be able to eat kibble later on in life. So I'm kind of, hers is a little different than I would expect any other megaesophagus dog. This is more of a PRA type of thing. And there's little Maggie, our Foster. She's eating. I got her on a little bit lower than I do Otto because she's a little bit smaller. She's doing really well. She'll eat this, and again, she'll just go on her way. She's eating 3 times a day right now, but I expect to feed her only twice a day pretty soon. And this is our little megaesophagus schnauzer, and he's not acting like he's very hungry right now, but he'll eat the same way as Maggie does. I have his food kind of just chilling right here, but he'll do the same thing, you know, feet down, and just he'll lick it up and he'll eat, and then he'll just go on his way. And little Pepin, he only eats twice a day too, and I don't have any regurg with him. He eats the same things that my bigger dogs eat. The Pro Plan, the Purina Pro Plan. I know it's not specifically for smaller dogs, but I give it to him because it works for him, you know, and he's not overweight, he's healthy, he just eats a little bit less than they do, so he'll be fine. And that's how we feed our dogs. Yeah. Everybody's doing really good. Everybody's managed really well. I'm pumping. Hopefully this helps a little bit.